Hi Capricorn, welcome to Light Sage Intuitive, or welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you guys. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I will pull some cards for your energy here, your person's energy here, and the connection between you down here. I am going to start by drawing a couple of oracle cards, just a message, overlying energy, what you need to be aware of or focus on, what guidance Spirit might have for you as you go about this reading, what you might need to think about or be reminded of, just the overall energy. So let's see, what do we have for you, Capricorn? What's going on, guys? Okay. Whoa. Okay, we have protection. Excuse me, let's get one more. So you're definitely being protected. This person's in a nest in a protected cocoon. This bird is flying it through the sky. I feel like whatever's going on for you personally or within this connection, there is divine protection around you and around this. And self-love. All right, yeah, you're protected. I feel like you're learning a lesson right now about self-love. To really recognize your beauty, your value. I feel like this is an important lesson for you, and the universe is protecting you, protecting this connection for you to get this lesson, to truly see this, to recognize this in yourself. All right, we'll see if we get more on that as we go. Sometimes things come to me throughout the reading. Let's see here. What do we have for Capricorn? What is going on for you? What's on your side, Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Or whatever placements or whoever feels that they are drawn for this message. What do we have for Capricorn? Okay. All right. Okay, Capricorn, you and the energy around you. That's way too many, but we will take that one. Those two. So you and the energy around you. Two of Swords, Four of Swords. So there is a big decision that you have to make. Both of these cards actually are about retreat. Two of Swords is about going within, shutting out outside influences, outside voices, just really taking some time away to go within to figure out a decision that you have to make. With the Four of Swords, this is also about retreat, taking time away, healing, rest, recuperation, rejuvenation. I feel like you are just really having to take yourself out of the hustle and bustle and remove yourself from a situation in order to heal and restore your energy, your spirit, in order to make this decision, because it's a big one, I feel. The energy around this reading for you. The energy around this reading for Capricorn, please. Knight of Pentacles. Aww, I love it. This is you. This is someone who is very determined, focused. Pentacles, Earth, Source, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Knight of Pentacles is very, very steadfast. This is my favorite knight in the deck. They do not set out to accomplish a goal without achieving it, because they make sure before they set out that they are prepared for every possibility. They know that there are going to be things come up that they can't foresee, but they are prepared to face that as well. This is a very determined energy, and it's very slow moving, but you will reach your goal. This knight will reach their goal, and I feel like this goal is to do what is necessary to figure this truth out. What's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously? I don't know. I feel like the elephant might be significant to someone out there. Maybe you've asked for a sign. I'm just getting that as I look at that card. What's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously, is the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. So Six of Cups is reminiscing about someone from the past, sitting and thinking about good times, friends, family, loved ones. Just thinking about those people and events in your life that have really filled your cup. You're reminiscing, your thoughts are on that a lot. Could be a very specific person. Can be someone or people from your past lives as well, but very significant relationships or relationship that you are reminiscing about. With the Page of Swords, there's something that you want to communicate. There is a truth that you want to share. I feel like it is this truth. I feel like you're still figuring this out. This has to do with a past person. I feel like it could be your person here who this reading is for, whoever you see that as. But you definitely, there's a desire to communicate about that. And I feel like when you figure this out, that's exactly what you intend to do. Your recommended action or your suggested action. The Page of Cups. To go in and offer this cup of take this message of love, or there may be an apology that you owe someone, but to come in and communicate about this love that you have, this emotion, this person that's been on your mind. It's being recommended that you communicate about that you make that gesture. You do that. The potential block to this action. The Knight of Swords. Whoa. And the Lovers. So the potential block to this, I feel like there could be another situation or another person in your life that is preventing you from communicating this to this person, because as the potential block to this with the Knight of Swords and the Lovers, the Knight speaks the truth. They come in with an offer. And the Lovers, although it is about a very significant, very passionate, very intense and impactful relationship and connection between two people, it is also significant of a choice that has to be made. It could be that either you are already in a connection and there's some things about that have to be addressed and some action that has to be communicated about before you can take this action, or your person is already in a higher level of commitment, and there is a choice that has to be made and communicated about, action that has to be taken before you can bring in this offer of love or this apology. It's not really an offer. The page isn't really an offer. It's just a message of love, I feel like maybe you feel like, or I feel like this is you are in a connection, that you have to do this internal work. You really, really have to figure this out, and you're determined to, before you can even just offer something small, because that there's more to it, more behind it, and I don't feel like you want to, you don't feel like you can, you don't feel like it's right to open this door until you have dealt with this one. There's definitely some action and communication that has to happen in regards to this Lovers. What is in your spiritual growth, or for your spiritual growth? 5 of Wands. So there's some conflict that has to be resolved. Could be and there's going to be healing of this. There's a conflict that needs to be healed. 5 of Wands is not, it's just little things, bickering, disagreements about things. Could be some internal conflict that you're holding on to. But there is, the star is there. There's going to be healing of this. It's going to be resolved with the Emperor and the Tower. So I feel like you are going to have renewed hope or faith and find your strength here in the as the Emperor to step forward. The Emperor is a leader. It's the divine masculine. This is someone who gets what they want because they're focused on it. They're capable. They're able to get people motivated to assist them in completing a task. But that task that you're going to step up and do is this tower. You're going to allow this tower to fall. I feel like this conflict, whatever this 5 of Wands is this tower that needs to fall. And the thing is, I feel like you are, the tower can come in and be very disruptive. It can be very huge and lots of things feel like they're being shaken up. But I feel like you are going to do the destruction of this tower. You're going to step into this Emperor energy, recognize what it is that needs to be fixed, what needs to be rebuilt, deconstructed and rebuilt in a different way to make this a solid foundation. This is your work. This is what you are going to do, and you're going to rebuild that tower. For your potential outcome, 7 of Swords. I'm not really sure if that came out upright or reversed. So I'm going to put it that way, kind of as a crossing energy. I feel like it could be twofold. 7 of Swords can be theft or deceit. There could be someone who's not being honest with you, and I feel like you're going to discover that through this process. It can also be strategic planning, the need to assess a situation and figure out what is salvageable and what is not, what has to be left behind. But there is some planning that has to take place, and be on the lookout. You could be discovering some ways that someone has been dishonest or deceitful. Get another couple of cards on that. Maybe that's it. Oh, no, okay. 10 of Cups. Yeah, okay, with the 10 of Cups. So I feel like you have to be... I feel like there's a couple situations. Like I said, I feel like there's something else going on here, and then there's this different past connection where there is emotion. I feel like to get this 10 of Cups, to get to this point, all of this, taking these steps, going within, looking at how you can communicate about this, deconstructing the tower, all of that is planning. It is strategic planning. It's taking the action to think about, communicate, put a plan into action to have this 10 of Cups, this complete abundance and emotional fulfillment. I also feel like as a potential deceit or betrayal, there's something, I feel like there is a connection in your life that you feel like is your 10 of Cups or has a potential to, it is very emotionally fulfilling, but there's someone in this situation who's being dishonest. I think you're going to discover that truth. On the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. All of this emotional fulfillment, this doing the work, this really looking at yourself and stepping into your Emperor power, it's about the 10 of Pentacles. It's about your stability and your security. And I don't just mean your coin, your job, though it definitely can be. I feel like all of these things need to happen to provide this stability, and security in your life for your foundation, so that all of this has the room and the places and the fertile ground to grow, to flourish. All right, let's take a look at your person. What is going on with them? What's up in their world? What are they working through? What is going on with Capricorn's person? Okay, whoa, their energy and the energy around them, the 4 of Pentacles. So there's something, they could be feeling like they don't have enough. Maybe they're struggling financially. This can also be someone who is holding back, not sharing information, or they're very protective of something and they're holding it close to their chest. They have the Moon and Justice in reverse. Wow. Okay, what is the energy around this? The Moon is things that are hidden. With the Moon in reverse, things are coming to light. Secrets are being exposed. Justice is in reverse, so there has been an injustice, and this is coming out. Things are coming to light. Wow. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So, yeah, all right. So what's on their mind is this emotional offer, this connection, this cup. There has been a lot of burden around this, betrayal even, and there's truth. They want truth. I feel like they're either going to speak their truth about it, or they are waiting for this truth to come in. I feel like this truth is coming out with this moon and the justice in reverse. It may not, I'll just leave that there. The recommended action or suggested action. The Six of Cups and the Empress. Now, the Empress is a very nurturing, loving, capable, abundant energy, but she doesn't mess around. She's firm, she's strong. She's that strong woman who doesn't take any shit. I mean, she's not unkind unnecessarily, but she is very... She's like that mother who keeps you on the straight and narrow. I feel like with the Six of Cups, this Empress is reminiscing about... I feel like your person is reminiscing about an Empress. Maybe it could be their mother, someone who they view as a very motherly energy. I feel like there's a need for them to reconnect with this Empress energy, either within themselves or with this person that represents this energy in your life. It could be you. However you feel that resonates for them. The potential block to this, wow, is the Nine of Swords. So there's some conflict with this Empress, Taurus, Libra. How it doesn't have to be, just that is a connection from the past. That I feel like this Six of Cups, have never really gotten this. It's reminiscing about the past, but I feel like in this recommended action, it's talking about healing this past connection with this Empress. The potential block to this is the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of conflict. They're up in their head. They can't sleep at night. They can't get things out of their mind. They are just really tormented by this. I feel like a lot of this has to do with these secrets that are going to come out and provide clarity, kind of help clear that up for them. I feel like this is like the unknown, the fear of what things could be. It's often so much worse than the reality. For their spiritual growth, we have the Four of Cups. So this is dissatisfaction, boredom, having it all and just not being satisfied with what is in front of you. I feel like and it can also be a divine cup that's being offered, which can become a missed opportunity if it's not seized. However, I feel like your person, for their spiritual growth, this is about them going within to identify what it is that is not satisfying for them in this situation. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups as well, about needing to make a choice. In both of these cards, in the Four of Cups and in the Seven of Cups, there is a divine cup that's being offered. In the Four of Cups, they're not really aware of it, or they're not taking it because they're afraid maybe that it's more of the same, which has already been dissatisfying. The Seven of Cups, they're having a hard time discerning or choosing the cup because there's so many options and they all look potentially good. But there is a divine cup that is being offered. I feel like a big part of your person's spiritual growth is to go within and figure out why they're bored, why they're dissatisfied, recognize this divine cup, and make this choice. For the potential outcome for your person, the Page of Swords. This is someone who's delivering a message. I feel like once they figure this out, they're going to communicate about this. This can also be someone that's spying. They could be being spied on. They could be spying on someone. I mean, there are secrets, so I feel like they could be trying to ferret that out. But I feel like these secrets are coming out. I just feel like this is communication, just opening the doorway, delivering a message. Anything else? Okay. With actually, I really like this. The Three of Swords in reverse. So they're healing. They're letting go of this. Wow, they're letting go of this heartache, this heartbreak. I feel like they figured out their truth. I feel like they figured out why they're dissatisfied and what cup they want to choose. They're going to communicate about this, and they're no longer heartbroken. They are beginning the healing process. They are releasing that pain. I feel like making that choice and figuring this out for themselves is what has begun this healing process. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. See overlying energy. That's that's you, Capricorn. It's actually the sign Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. Someone who's very capable, someone who's very grounded, stable, very warm, nurturing, generous, very loving, has a lot of experience in life experience, but just a very, very strong, earthy energy. And I feel like they're trying to, they could see you as this King of Pentacles, and that's what this is all about, or this is them working through this so that they can stand in their power in order to really make these choices, to make the hard choices. All right, for the connection between you, got really hot in here all of a sudden. Ooh. All right. Let's see what we have for the connection between you and your person, Capricorn. All right. What's going on between Capricorn and their person in this connection? At the heart of the matter is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you both see this as something that is very stable and secure. You feel like it's your Ten of Pentacles having it all. Happy home, happy life, happy wife. It could be where you feel you are. I don't know that I see that here, but that could just be the feeling, what you guys feel about this. Or it's where your focus is, what you want, what you're working towards. With the World, the end of a cycle, leaving something in the past, a chapter closing so that a new one can begin. I do see both of you going within, doing work, figuring things out. So yeah, I think when you figure out these truths and begin communicating, this chapter is going to close so that a new one can begin. For your person, yeah, Page of Swords again. They're going to communicate this truth. They're going to do the work, and they're going to come in with this information. They are going to communicate. I feel like up until this point, they have been pretty tight-lipped, kind of kept it to themselves. Maybe these secrets aren't even things that have been going on around them. Maybe they're secrets that they have of their own, that just things about themselves that they have not seen clearly or have not understood. It could be all of the above. But I do feel like they are coming in to communicate about this. I feel like they're going to communicate about this, what it is that they want, what they see, what the potential is, and what they believe about this. The influencing factor on this is the Queen of Cups. So what this tells me, and it could represent one of you, or either of you, or both of you even, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is a queen who's very, very loving, very nurturing, very kind, empathic, psychic, very intuitive, very creative, but just so loving. She can be a healer. I feel like you both have a healing effect on each other. But there's a lot of emotion and a lot of love. I really feel this is talking a lot about the healing effect that you guys have on each other. For the potential outcome, death, end of a cycle, transformation, beginning of something new. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like what this is saying is that this is the end of the Knight of Pentacles. This cycle is over. The Knight of Pentacles has reached his goal. It's done. A new chapter is starting. Or this Knight of Pentacles has gone absolutely as far as he can go without a transformation or a rebirth, which I see for both of you, this transformation and rebirth. So I feel like you guys are going to go through, it could be a bit of a painful process, not necessarily, but I definitely feel like you guys and this connection is going to go through a transformation but the Knight of Pentacles has come as far as he can go, and it's time for a new plan, which I think is a lot about the strategic planning here. Getting one more. What comes after this transformation? Wow. After this transformation comes the Four of Wands. It's celebration. It's a home built on a solid foundation. Both of these cards talk about that for me, the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It's happy times. It's jubilation, coming together with friends and family to celebrate things that are worth celebrating. It is a love reading, so I will throw it out there. It is also the twin flame or the 1111 card. So this is about two twin souls coming into union. So that's definitely a potential outcome here. If you guys do the work, if you let the transformation happen. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. This is about discernment. It's about doing the work. It's about separating the wheat from the chaff, putting the energy and effort into those things that can grow and releasing those things that cannot grow. It is also a card about divine timing. So I don't feel like this is going to happen tomorrow. I feel like there's a bit of a process here, and that part of your lesson as well is surrendering to divine timing. I know we all, I'm tired of hearing that. I'm sure we all are, but it's one of the lessons for you, and it's what's going on here. It's divine timing. This is all going to happen in divine timing. Just have faith, trust, do your work, focus on you, focus on that self-love, because this is protected. You need to take care of what you have to work on. All right, it'll make it go faster, I promise. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope this resonated, and if so, I hope it helped. If so, could you hit the bell icon, the thumbs up, leave a comment? Any one of those things is helps my channel grow, get it out there. It doesn't cost you anything, and I would really appreciate it. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love spending time with you guys, and I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.